This is the brief on Mu Chen's Road to the Dragon Phoenix contest. Okay, so let's dive into our protagonist Mu Chen's intense prep for this legendary competition and, well, a surprise encounter that really challenges him right out of the gate. All right, first up, Mu Chen is pouring everything into mastering this crazy powerful technique, the sky-destroying blossom light. Seriously, it's the strongest one he's faced, and he's gonna need it. He's also sharpening those formation array skills, that special talent he inherited from his powerhouse mother, the Lin Zhen great ancestor. And his mentor, Montu Loa, totally has his back, giving him special access to the scripture tower for training. Yeah, you can bet the other commanders are kind of green with envy. Second, this Dragon Phoenix contest, it's super important for Mu Chen's home turf, the Dragon Phoenix Heaven territory. See, they've been losing prestige and young talent to rivals from Yuan Netherworld for years. So Mu Chen, he's pretty much their main hope. Win this, and he snags the coveted 10th commander spot. The contest happens in the legendary Dragon Phoenix mountain range. Think ancient tales, true dragons, true phoenixes, maybe hidden treasures. Montaloa even gives him this ancient jade, for emergencies. Really shows you how risky this whole adventure is. Finally, Mu Chen's traveling solo, and bam, he accidentally walks in on this powerful, mysterious woman bathing. Awkward and dangerous. Her equally tough companion, who she calls Big Brother, confronts him. And get this, he senses Mu Chen has rare, ancient fire dragon blood. So, what does he do? Demands 5 drops as compensation. Talk about a crazy hurdle before the real contest even kicks off. So yeah, Mu Chen's journey is just heating up, packed with intense training, massive stakes, and some wild, unexpected face-offs.
This is the brief on Mu Chen's unexpected alliance in The Great Ruler episode 252. Okay, so this episode, it dives into a really critical moment where our main guy, Mu Chen, gets kind of roped into working with these two super powerful, mysterious siblings. And let me tell you, it reveals some astonishing things about where they come from and totally shifts his journey. First off, Mu Chen runs into this young woman, Xiao, and she immediately senses his ancient flame dragon blood. You know, that unique, potent energy he has? She demands 5 drops, which is tough because he barely has any left. And get this, her pet, a 7-colored snake named Xiao, just shatters the bottle and gulps down almost all the blood. Like, no problem. Xiao then drops that Xiao isn't even from the main Great Thousand World where Mu Chen lives. And if it evolves, whoa, its power could be off the charts. Kinda opens up the world, right? Second, we learn more about these siblings. Mu Chen figures out they're actually from a lower realm, like a different dimension, sent by their father. And Xiao, she has this strange condition where she hibernates sometimes, which is why she looks young. Her real goal? Finding true dragon blood in the super dangerous Dragon Phoenix region to help her snake evolve fully and stop her own hibernation cycles. Finally, Mu Chen gets strong-armed into being their escort. Xiao basically insists, even threatens him, because, well, they're just that powerful. Then her brother, Gu Ling, warns Mu Chen, hinting at their background. And here's the bombshell, okay? Their parents, they're Xiao Yan and Queen Medusa. Yeah, the legendary heroes from Battle Through the Heavens. Xiao is actually Xiao, over 100 years old. It connects everything. So, yeah, this episode really sets up a forced team-up, revealing characters with insane power and a lineage that totally changes the game for Mu Chen within this bigger universe.
This is the brief on the confrontation at the Feng district. So we're diving into a really key moment from the Great Ruler series. It's this fantasy world buzzing with powerful young martial artists. Well, this specific district, Feng, it's ancient, super competitive, and basically the place for these rising stars to test their mettle. Things are about to get intense. Okay, first up, think of the Feng district as this central hub, drawing in the best young talents from all over the huge Tianluang continent. Our main guy, Mu Chen, and his companion, Xiao, they make their way there, navigating through cities to this ancient spot high up in the mountains, finally reaching the Feng Tower. It's kind of the nerve center for info and gossip. All right, second thing, things don't stay quiet for long.
Xiao, she's stunning, right? So she gets noticed immediately, but then all these unfriendly looks turn towards Chen. Inside the tower, this big shot named Liu Yan, he's ranked 4th on the super important Dragon Phoenix record, starts openly dissing Chen and the academy he comes from. He even sends one of his guys, Ru Yang, to try and publicly shame Chen. And finally, this is where Chen really shows what he's made of. He calmly tells Liu Yan basically not to send weaklings. Ru Yang attacks with this nasty ice technique, but Chen, he just sips his tea, unleashes this crazy spatial distortion, and boom. Ru Yang's attack is shattered, the guy's a mess, and Chen sends him flying out the window. Total shocker for everyone watching. Then he turns right to Liu Yan. So yeah, Chen's big win there, it completely shakes things up and really sets the stage for some serious clashes to come.
This is the brief on the ongoing conflict and unfolding mysteries in the Long Feng Tower. So we're diving into some pretty dramatic events from The Great Ruler episode 254. Yeah, it's all setting the stage for the Dragon Phoenix battle. Think of it like a huge showdown for these super powerful martial artists called cultivators from all over the northern region. Okay, first up, you gotta know the Long Feng Tower is basically the hotspot for intense rivalries right now, drawing in the best of the best cultivators. We saw Chen, kind of the rising star, really hold his own against Liu Yan, who's ranked 4th on this official power list, the Dragon Phoenix record. Pretty impressive, right? Their fight got stopped by Yan, who's ranked even higher, at 3rd. They call her the goddess. Plus, Chen sensed the 2nd-ranked guy, Prince Yuming, and he's even thinking about the number 1, Feng, who's still kind of mysterious. So yeah, the big guns are definitely gathering. All right, second, what's everyone actually after? Well, it's all about getting into this place called the Long Feng Domain. They're hunting for legendary true dragon blood and true phoenix essence. You find this stuff in dragon phoenix pools, these super rare sites just infused with old dragon and phoenix energy. Nabbing these lets a cultivator power up big time, getting what's called a dragon body or dragon phoenix body. And that transformation? It's the key to unlocking the ultimate treasures inside the main vault, the Dragon Phoenix Square. And finally, here's the kicker. The tower's leader, Elder Mukyu, just dropped some news. There are only 5 Dragon Phoenix pools accessible this time around. Normally, they're 9. That massive drop means way littler spots. So the competition for these essential power-ups? Oh, it's going to be absolutely brutal. Guarantees one heck of a Dragon Phoenix battle. So yeah, things are definitely heating up for a dangerous hunt where only the toughest cultivators will snag those rare Longfang domain treasures. This is the brief on The Great Ruler, episode 255. Okay, so this episode dives right in with our main characters, Chen and Xiao. They're heading into the tricky Longfeng region, facing down new dangers and some powerful rivals, all part of their quest to seriously level up their cultivation power. First, they've got a crucial job. Find these special Dragon Phoenix pools. Think major power-ups. Xiao actually suggests a pretty smart way to maybe find more than one. But, you know, it's called the Dragon Phoenix competition for a reason. Only 5 pools exist, so the rivalry is going to be absolutely insane. Next up, right as they enter the region, immediate trouble. What seems like a harmless red field turns out to be a terrifying sea of tiny insects. Seriously, these things eat spiritual energy and flesh. Hundreds of warriors died almost instantly. Chen thankfully uses his immortal flame skill to protect them, and they barely get away. And finally, even before they got into the region, there was this tense moment with Feng. He's the top dog on the Dragon Phoenix record, from the powerful divine sect. He tries to join their group, but Xiao basically says no way, sensing he's kind of shady. She even flashes some surprising strength, hinting a real power is currently sealed. So, despite all these dangers and tough opponents, Chen and Xiao are pushing forward, determined to reach that first Dragon Phoenix pool and continue their journey.